it really shouldn't be only the brave who feel able to cycle. We need to be able to make our streets safe and open for everybody. If there were any other public service that we were providing here in Camden where we knew there were underrepresented groups, where people are too afraid to take the service up, we would be doing absolutely everything we can do. We know that women, for example, are much less likely to cycle unless there is clear segregated space. So I think we should apply that principle here as we do anywhere else. I do think that the recognition that there would be slower cyclists using the lane is, as we just heard, is part of the point. We do want people who feel less confident, as I say, to be using it, and especially northbound up the hill. That's where we would see particular benefit. So the opposition councillors do make reference to the cycle hangers and say they want cycle hangers, which shows that in the Hampstead and Belsize area people do want to cycle. The idea that if you're living in Belsize Park or Hampstead that you should be denied safe space to cycle, I mean, that's not acceptable from my point of view. We need to be rolling such space out everywhere in the borough. As Richard said, the actual responses on the question about the lanes in the consultation was 46 to 49. That's pretty balanced. To me, that says we should be going ahead and giving this a go and making sure we get the scheme right. And as we've also heard, the walking aspect of this often get neglected, and they really shouldn't. Haverstock Hill and Roslyn Hill are not good enough for walking at the moment. There are long stretches where you're not able to cross at all, and these proposals would bring these in. They're backed, from three layers of government, from local, London, national. It's quite unusual. That's 30 seconds. That's where this funding is supported by. And I think really that's a sign that all councillors from all parties should be supporting these changes. And I think in future, people will look back on opposition to safety measures like this, and we'll kind of wonder what people thought they were doing.